Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Absurd with 1053 rating versus Matrix with 995 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. And with that being said, let's just hop right in, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Absurd win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they will go ahead and decide to play first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Lean, Needlebug, Nest. I don't know why I was so... I wasn't certain that this was the name of the card until I actually said it. Wonder XYZ. Immediately after this card resolves, XYZ using monsters you control. Fair enough. Lean and then breakthrough skill. Then they have Nib, Gamma, Wagtail, Warbler, and Sparrow. Oh, that's unfortunate. They're going second cards. They're very awkward in this matchup. Pass, draw Cosmic. Hey, that's a pretty good draw though. They're going to activate this to mill 5. And then, holy, we're going to see 2 Paleos, 2 Rise to Full Heights, and a Backjack. Cannot complain about that when you hit all 5 cards that are decent in graveyard. Backjack effect, Chain Gamma. Fair. Go ahead, summon. And then moving to main phase, moving to battle phase, they're going to go ahead and poke. I wonder if they're playing the Omega in the deck. Obviously, they can't use the effect here, but well, that's something that they could go for. Backjack to go ahead and mill. Sets the Rise to Full Height. Oh god, it's going to be a long game. Activate, target Backjack, and then they're going to chain Cosmic to make it so that way they can't chain a Paleo. And then end phase, activate, and then they're going to chain Paleo. Yeah, go ahead, summon that out, put back the XYZ card to the graveyard, and then draw the Foolish Burial, activate Rise to Full Height, chain Paleo, special summon out. And then they're going to overlay those, and then activate the effect to go search, and it's going to go search out Marilla. And then activate, chain Paleo in the graveyard, go ahead and dump breakthrough skill. And then goes to battle phase and poke. And then activate, chain in the graveyard to special summon, go dump breakthrough skill. They have so much graveyard effects. It's insane. And then, poke for 12. Main phase 2, overlay for Toad. So they've 1, 2, 5 summons. So they can actually get hit with Nib. Yeah, it's like you definitely drop it here. And then they're going to chain Toad. And then tribute. And they're going to go ahead and set that. Pass, draw Warbler. Also, if you're wondering, I've had a lot of people ask this in the past. Not recently, but they're like, yo, why can you Toad steal Nib, but you can't Toad steal Ash? Because Ash is activated in hand, but it's in the graveyard. Nib is activated in the hand, and it's still in the hand, so then you go ahead and take it. Draw Warbler. It's like the same thing as Crescendo versus Ash. Toad effect during the standby phase. Detach, go ahead and special. Summon out the Swap Frog. Swap Frog effect to go ahead and dump. And then that's going to be dumping the Rodent Totem. Summon out the Warbler. Warbler effect. They're going to chain Toad to tribute. Go ahead, set that. And then Backjack effect. So that's going to go ahead and mill 1. Sets Trap Trick. Oh, that's just crazy. That's literally any trap you want. Summon out Warbler. They already used the effect to summon back. And then normal summon. They're going to turn those into a Starling. And then they're just going to let this go through. Activate the effect on itself. And then activate the effect to go search. And that's going to go ahead and search out Swallow. They can't negate this with this at least because it can't be targeted. And then Swallow effect. Special summon itself out. Special summon out Wagtail. Wagtail effect. Go search Bird Call. Then they're going to breakthrough skill. Chain Paleo. It's, oh my god. It's so... I would hate playing versus this deck so much. The Rise to Full Height plus Paleo interaction actually just makes me mad. Trap Trick, Chain, and they're going to go ahead, banish, set, and then activate to set that. And then Battle Phase, Rise to Full Height, targets, now they have to beat over that, and this does have 600. And then go downward, Zeus, and then Zeus effect to wipe, Toad effect to add back. Because, the reason why it's annoying is because they can't attack the Paleos, and then these are unaffected by monster effects. So it's so hard to actually out these. Draw Trap Trick, normal summon Swap Frog effect, dump Swap Frog. Overlay, Effect to go search, grab Dinomischus, activate Dinomischus, special summon out Marilla, and then they're going to banish Swap Frog. They admit defeat. Going on to the next game, we are going to go ahead and we're going to see the Bird Up deck decide to go first. Opening hands, we got Trap Trick, Wonder XYZ, Rise to Full Height, Breakthrough Skill, Backjack. They have Bird Call, Warbler, Small World, Wagtail, and Sparrow. So they can full combo here. There's no hand traps to stop them. So they're going to go ahead. Special. I wonder if they're going to try to play around like... I mean, I doubt it, but they could try to play around like a sphere mode. Just have a lot of follow-up, but I feel like they're not going to do that. And then Effect to go search. It's going to go search out the Swallow. Also, I'm recording in the dark right now. I don't know, I didn't feel like turning on the light. If you're wondering why I'm recording in the dark, that's why. Just because I didn't feel like moving. Go for Starling. Starling Effect to go search. And then Starling will go ahead and grab out the Sparrow, Nerval Effect. And then Nerval, go grab Kit. And then Overlay for F-Zero, and then go for Draco. Normal summon out Kit. Kit Effect to go banish special. I wonder if they're playing Oath. Oath would be another like extremely good card in this matchup. Then they're gonna get the effects. Kit to go dump, and they do play Oath. Okay, so that's really good for them. I think I was gonna say I think they misclicked there. Discard special out Kuraz effect, banish 2, summon out the double Dragon Lords. And then Blossom, summon Wagtail. Wagtail effect, go search out Bird Call. And then get rid of those, go for some more Blossom, draw, put back. And then that will go ahead and draw into Wagtail, put back Small World, Bird Call, go search out Berry. And then special summon out Berry and Sparrow. And then Wagtail effect to attach itself from the graveyard. That's only if they even go for Robin, though. No, I feel like you would just because it's more follow-up if it gets outed. But at the same time, you could also go for, like, another Starling if you play it. Or you could go for Assembled and, like, be pretty good. And then end phase, some more summon. Some more go ahead and summon out the Apex Avian. So they have Oath, Robin, Apex Avian, Double Dragon Lords, F-Zero, pass, draw Rise to Full Height, and then they're just going to proceed to set, pass, draw Small World, and then activate Rise to Full Height. They can't target this because of some more, but they let it go through. I mean, they should have just, like, you know, you're forced to target something else other than these. And then activate the effect, Graveyard effect, and then they're going to go ahead and target, and they're going to chain Apex Avian, chain Breakthrough Skill, but they can't. How did they catch that, but not the first one? That's wild. Okay, we'll go ahead and negate the Graveyard effect. Standby phase, Trap Trick. Trap Trick, go ahead, set Marilla, activate Marilla. They're just going to let this go through. Wouldn't you just negate this? Like, you have a Beast Warrior, Wing Beast. You just go ahead and Oath, negate the effects of this. It's the only trap that they can activate for the rest of the turn because of Trap Trick. So then they can't go ahead and dump something like Rise to Full Height. And if they have nothing, like, I don't know, I feel like that's pretty good. Rise to Full Height, boost, and then go ahead attack. Activate the Graveyard effect. They're going to chain to negate that. And then go Downward, and then go Zeus, because F-Zero attacked. End phase, Samorg. Chain Backjack. Ooh, that's actually pretty... It's pretty big brain. Pretty big brained. Because now you're forcing them to chain Zeus if they want to summon Apex Avian. Again, everyone always forgets about this card's restrictions. That you can only summon a Winged Beast monster from your hand or deck with a level equal to or lower than to the total number of unused spawn trap zones on the field. So, you know, if they set one, there's 6. Apex Avian's level 7. So Zeus to go ahead and wipe. So they're gonna get to wipe everything, and then they mill their top card in the sphere mode. Oh, that's so good because they just played around it too, and then go for that. Oh, they played around it just for them to top deck Lava Golem. That. What? Okay. Pastoral Cosmic. They take 1,000 off the Lava Golem. Then activate Bird Call. Bird Call to go search. Go ahead, grab the berry. And then off Bird Call, special out Wagtail. Wagtail effect, go search Bird Call. Then special summon out Berry, special summon out from the graveyard, effect to go search. This is just gonna be game. Go search out Swallow, and then normal summon, overlay all those for assembled, effect to attach from the graveyard, and then Wagtail to attach itself from the graveyard. So now this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not even like changing, but there's 6 materials under it, plus Berry, so it's 6,000 plus 3,000. So moving on into game 3 now. We're going to go ahead and we are going to see our Paleo player go first. Opening hands, we have Backjack, Trap Trick, Laundry Trap, once per chain if a monster is normal summon or special summon to your field except during the damage step. You can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target one card in your graveyard that was sent there this turn except for itself, add it to your hand, but until the end of your next turn after this card resolves, you cannot activate it. Okay, it's interesting. Like, it works with Marilla, then Lean, and Phantom Knight. This is just a level 2 body. That's also a trap. And then they have Gamma, Talents, Wagtail, Sparrow, and Nerfball. So they're going to go ahead, normal summon, Link Karibo, Backjack effect, and they just let this go through. So look at the top 3. There's some pretty buns top 3 cards. It's just going to be Trap Trick to the top, right? Trap Trick to the top. And then they're going to go ahead and set, pass, draw Berry, pray that the opponent doesn't have, like, a Lightning Storm or Harpies or Red Reboot. Normal summon, Backjack effect, Backjack to go ahead and set Trap Trick, and then activate the put back Backjack. And then activate Laundry Trap, chain the Paleo, special summon itself out, effect to mill the top card. It's gonna mill Rise to full height. Okay, then in response you're gonna chain. And then in response you're gonna chain. Okay, so that's gonna go ahead, banish, set Book of Moon, mill the top card which is Swap Frog, and then special summon this out, and then get this effect. Oh, it's once per chain, not even once per turn. Okay, I was confused there for a second. I was like, wait, what effect? Okay, so they get to mill a lot of cards. Activate the Book of Moon, the Nervall, and then activate Talents to draws Twin and Swallow. Did I use in main phase? Yes, they did it on the normal summon of Nervall. So now they're going to go ahead and Twin Twister, pop the back rows. They can't chain anything because Trap Trick, special summon out Berry, special summon out Wagtail, Wagtail effect to go search. And then that's going to go ahead and search out Bird Call. Overlay those, go for Starling effect, go search Berry. Activate Bird Call will go ahead and grab out the Warbler, then special summon out Sparrow, off Bird Call, Sparrow effect to go search, and Sparrow is going to go ahead and grab out, well, they're going to go grab Sparrow off that. Okay, so, and then they're going to activate Swallow, special summon itself out, and Warbler, and then Warbler effect to special. And now we'll go ahead and special summon out the Berry from the graveyard, overlay those, and that's going to go for Starling effect, go search out Swallow, and then overlay those for the Draco, and then go for Assembled, effect to attach from graveyard, effect to attach from graveyard. And then they're going to go Battle Phase, attack, Link Karibo to make it go down to 0, but then they're going to chain Draco to negate. I mean, you may as well, it's the only monster effect they're activating this turn. Then they're going to attack this, which this should just be bar. Yeah, okay, so go ahead and attack. I was about to say, like, I don't know why you would attack this. Like, yeah, so okay, fair enough. Just go ahead, attack. I don't think so. You attacked it. Okay, they're gonna activate this effect on the attack done. They actually shouldn't take damage because that's just what this card does if they use that. But how long did it take them for them to switch? Attacked it, signal okay. Yeah, it did take 8 seconds. Is pretty long to say misclick on the attack. Yeah, and they're reminding that they don't take damage, and then they're going to go ahead and attack this, but it can't be destroyed by battle. But target one face-up monster on the field. If that target is still face-up on the field, then these can't be destroyed by battle. But the target isn't face-up on the field. It's face down now. So this actually can be destroyed. But the opponent just didn't read it enough to pick up on that. So pass, draw, and then they're going to overlay, and then effect. Crazy how much the game has changed just because they didn't catch that. And then activate the effect. This is unaffected by monster effects. All the Paleos are, so they're pretty annoying to actually deal with. Activate, chain Paleo in graveyard, and then they're going to go ahead and dump, and they're going to dump the rise to full height, and then just pass turn. Draws Warbler. Activate rise to full height, target, and then they're going to activate, and then chain, so special summon out, go ahead, put back. So they're going to chain Zeus in response to that. They don't get a free body. But the rest of this stuff's going to get wiped. And then Nerval effect will trigger. And then Chainlink 2 Backjack. So go ahead, mill the Needlebug Nest. And then they're going to activate Rise to Full Height. They just did that though. I guess it makes it so that the opponent can't attack anything. And then switch to attack, they can't. Yeah, the normal summon out kit. On the summon, activate Needlebug Nest, chain Paleo. So special summon itself out, mill 5. Looking at the 5, we see Rodent Totem was milled, and that's really it. And then kit effect to banish, go for some Morg. End phase, some Morg effect to special out from the deck, and that's going to go ahead and summon out the Apex Avian. Pass, draw Wonder XYZ. So I'm not paying attention, LOL. Okay, goes for Toad. I don't know why they'd say that. Just kind of makes them seem salty. Attack. I don't blame you, this bird stuff is hard to keep your eyes on. Woo, that's tough. So, attack, Zeus effect to attach, chain Toad to negate. And then they're going to get Toad effect, add back. And then main phase 2, they're going to activate the effect to go ahead and search. Go grab Marilla. And then they're going to activate Chain Paleo in graveyard, summon itself out. And then go ahead and dump the rise to full height. And then normal summon out Swap Frog, dump Swap Frog. Overlay those, go for Totally Awesome. And then they're going to banish the special summon out Rodent Totem. And then set, end phase, some Morg, chain Toad to negate, pass, draw Talons, standby phase, Toad effect the special out from the deck. Yeah, they're definitely just not playing Dupe Frogs. Playing 3 Swap Frog, 1 Rodent Totem, just like the little package. Just because, like, these work so well with the Paleos, because, like, you're going to go for Toad, because, like, this is your negate, like this is the negate, and then it's also follow up too. It's like Toad's a really, really good card in this kind of deck. And then they're gonna use kit effect, banish 4, chain Toad effect, and then they're gonna get the Toad graveyard effect. Also, this is a level 2. They're gonna go ahead and chain Gamma in response, so they're not gonna actually get to add back there. And summon out Driver. And also, Talents is now live to draw because they use Toad effect to negate. They're going to normal summon out Warbler, Swallow effect, summon itself out, and then special summon out 1 from hand, or I guess in response to the Swallow hand effect, they're going to chain, activate, chain Paleo, chain rise to full height, target Rodent Totem, and then they're going to overlay with Rodent Totem, so now the opponent can't attack anything this turn. And this card is absurd. Whenever you get to go for this card, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So they get to summon 1 from hand, and then new chain link, they're going to get the effect to go ahead. Well, they're going to get Sparrow chain link 1, and then get this effect to go ahead and mill 1, and then they get to grab that. And then they get to go grab Nerval. Talents can be used to take this turn, to go ahead and take this. They're going to go for Blossom. Activate the effect to pop it, Blossom effect to draw and put back, And then they're going to draw talents, put back talents, and activate talents to take. Yeah, they did a little misclick there. Meant to go pass it over. Did the click back to extra deck. And then they're going to get rid of all of those to go for the Appaloosa. Alright. I just wanted to make sure that they didn't use like a Tri-Brigade effect this turn or anything, but nothing like this didn't resolve. It got negated by Toad. Pass, draw the Laundry Trap. Then they're gonna banish Swap Frog for Rodent Totem. Yeah, it looks like they just let that go through because like if they negate it, they flip Zeus, beat over. But now they're gonna go ahead and go for Sky. Battle phase, Sky attack, take the damage, activate the effect to try to bounce, negate, Zeus attack, beat over. I mean, it's game. You know, go down in Zeus. Like, it's so hard to actually like outgrind once they get the rise to full heights. It's so annoying. Draw Warbler, but it's great to watch from my angle. My angle, whoo, we got a good view of the match. Sucks for them though. Like during the draw phase, they're actually gonna activate and then chain, special summon itself out, and then affect the mill one. That will go ahead and mill the Dinomischus, activate Marilla, and then chain Paleo. So summon that out, go ahead, dump Rise full height, Laundry effect, mill one. Laundry will go ahead and then mill Paleo. Special summon out Warbler, Warbler effect, summon out from the graveyard, summon out Swallow. I'm pretty sure Rise to full height says your opponent's monsters cannot attack for the rest of the turn except to attack that monster. Yeah, I was just making sure they couldn't like attack directly or something. And then normal summon out Nervall. On that summon, they're going to activate Rise to full height on Zeus. And then afterwards, activate Zeus effect to wipe. Then they're going to activate the Nervall effect. Nervall goes search. Nervall will go ahead grab Kuraz. I'm kind of surprised they didn't admit defeat by now, because like you're not doing anything. Activate the effect to banish. So this will go ahead banish Force. Summon out Omen. Omen effect to banish. Out Zeus. And then pass, draw back Jack. Then they're going to go ahead banish Swap Frog, special summon out Overlay. Is that their third one? Okay, no, it's only their second one. I was like, there's no way you play 3 of this. Like, that'd be crazy. Activate the effect to go search, go grab Dinomischus. And then they're going to Dinomischus that, chain Paleo in graveyard, back Jack effect, stack the deck. And then they're going to go ahead and put Breakthrough Skill to the top. And then overlay those, go for Toad, battle phase, beat over Kuraz. You know, now the opponent is top decking. You have a negate. They draw Dinotherium. Backjack effect, yeah, they admit defeat there. They're not going to say GG's. I already knew it because they played versus Paleo and they seemed salty earlier on. But, like, come on now. Like, it's just what Paleo be doing. This Paleo's game plan. We're going to see the match was about 70 minutes long. Yeah, like, nah, this deck's wild. This deck wouldn't even work in real life just because of how long it takes to actually, like, achieve victories. You know, unlike Sky Striker where it can take a while to win in that deck, you still have, like, Hayate and Kaina, which are cheesy. But, wow. Okay, so that is going to be it for the video. Make sure to go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. I'd highly appreciate you. You can also use all my affiliate links down below. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.